Spike's RT blog date January 12th, 2014. Well, what a nice start we've got to this new year. The media is after us again. It's nothing new, but when I heard who it was this time, the gears in my head were going into overdrive. This time it is Dr. Phil. And immediately I hear a lot of journals popping up, spreading the word about this. So this is what the letter said. And I'm quoting directly from this. Are you interested in fictional animal characters with human personalities and proud of it? Do you like to dress up as your favorite animal character and go to Anthicon, Further Confusion, or conference conventions? Do you have other friends in the furry world? Are there people in your life who don't accept your furry side? Do you feel society should have a better understanding on what the furry world is all about? Only submit your story if you're willing to appear on TV with Dr. Phil. Thanks for contacting the show. Alright. Now, first of all, technically, he's not a doctor. I mean, he has studied psychology in college, and he had a practitioner's license for a while, but he decided to retire it back in 2002, I believe. So technically, he's not supposed to be practicing anymore, But now, when he made the show, the reason why he decided to drop the license is because his show is more about entertainment. So yeah, you're dealing with technically a fake doctor now, and he's even had some lawsuits against him. For various things, and they had to end up trying to settle with him. And I even saw last year. I looked online, took a look at a few clips. I had saw one where he does a house call about children being abusive to their parents. It's nothing new, but. And I even saw one clip where a child actually slapped her mother, and he was like 5-6 years old. And the reaction from Dr. Phil is like, well, this shouldn't happen. I should probably do something about it. I'm going to step in. Yeah, really, guys. And now I've heard that there's already 2 that has signed on. And there are rumors going around on who it is, but I have not individually confirmed it, so I'm going to bite my tongue on it and not say who it's going to be, because I don't know yet. But what I can say is that the rumor includes someone that has been banned from 4 different conventions and has been charged with activities involving pedophilia. So this could possibly be one of the worst public attention that we could possibly have. So I am really not looking forward to this. So, I currently do not know when this particular episode is going to air. So, and I mean, I wish that there was something I could do about that. Okay. Let's move on to something else. The National Film Registry has, you probably know this, every year they choose 25 films that are culturally, historically, or aesthetically significant films must be at least 10 years old, and the Librarian of Congress makes these selections annually after reviewing hundreds of titles that are nominated by the public. Now, one of those is something called The King of Jazz, which is a two-color Technicolor musical feature from Universal Pictures back in 1930, which stars the musician Paul Whiteman. At the beginning of the film, the story of how Whiteman was crowned the King of Jazz is told via cartoon in a sequence by Walter Lantz. And this animation sequence was the first ever to be produced in Technicolor. And of course, everyone knows Mary Poppins is going to be in one of them. Everyone, of course, knows the animation sequence, one of the most famous ones of the film. By the way, I did go to see Saving Mr. Banks. It was actually a very good film. I do recommend seeing it. Now, the writer of Mary Poppins, the one who wrote the book, Miss Travers, she was totally against making a movie about this. And I was talking to my movie friend, John Stripe, and we don't know if Disney was trying to repair her image, and yeah, she did not want to do any more movies after that. And even when they were making the musical, she was very resistant to it. So, yeah, if you haven't seen Saving Mr. Banks, please go see it. It's very good. Let's see. What else do we got? Oh, there is an application online that's currently going through Indiegogo, a fundraising site. It's something I think you guys will like. It's called FaceRig. Now, what this is, it's video chatting software, but you use an avatar to chat, and when you use your webcam, it detects your face movement and matches it with your character, and it's in a 3D perspective. I saw a video, and they're using a red panda character, so I thought it was interesting. Right now, they've already raised over $200,000, and let's see, the license for home and commercial use will be available with the price starting at $5 during the crowdfunding phase, and a predicted eventual cost of less than $15 for her home users. At this time, there's only a limited number of characters, but they do expect to be adding more as time goes on. So go check it out. It's called FaceRig. You'll find it on Indiegogo. Let's see. We got Further Confusion coming up. So, yeah, as a matter of fact, it's this coming week. So I got to give you some information on what is going on. The theme this year, Further Confusion versus the World. As of right now, pre-registration is closed, and it will now only be available at the door. If you're going to be attending all 5 days, it will be $60 at the convention. Sponsors and patrons will not change from the pre-reg. It will be $100 for sponsor and $200 for patron. If you're going to be single day, Thursday is $25, Friday $30, Saturday $35, Sunday is $30, and Monday is $25. Let's see. And as always, the hotel is going to be at. Give me 1 second. I know they have it listed. San Jose Marriott. As of right now, the hotels are sold out. Right now, the only hotel that is available right now is the Fairmont, which is one of the overflow hotels. Yeah, kind of late for that right now, but again, always ask around. There's usually someone that has room to take you in. Let's see. Events. Yeah, do we have our do we have the schedule for this year? Yeah, I'm looking for it. Yeah, where is that schedule? Let me see. While I'm looking for that, let's see what we do have. We do have a dance competition. Now they got something new this year called Fancy Friday. What this is that this is a 2-hour open bar cocktail party with an emphasis on dressing up. So you got to be dressed up, and there are you do have to get tickets for it. It will include 2 drink tokens. You can find more details on the Further Confusion site. Fursuit Parade, 1 o'clock on Saturday. And last year they had 560 in the parade. And as usual, it's expected to grow. They do have the Masquerade on a Saturday evening. Let's see, Critter Olympics. So, yeah, this is like the Fursuit Games. There is a benefit here. The San Jose Sharks has contacted the con, and they are offering discounted tickets to the Monday game against the Calgary Flames. You can go to the website, get some information on how to claim those tickets. Me, I am a big hockey fan myself, so if I were to travel all the way to San Jose, I would love to do that. Unfortunately, I don't have the money for that. It's all the way on the other side of the country, and I'm just not ready for that. And as always, the dances will be going on. Let's see. Oh, and if you're not going to be attending Further Confusion, there will be a live stream called FCTV. There will be a stream of live events and replays of the broadcast through live stream, and that will be up when it's available. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see the schedule anywhere. They just have the events listed. So, alright, the guests. The guest for this year is Mitty, M-I-T-T-I. She is a freelance illustrator and graphic novelist from Northern California. She's the creator of the graphic novels Peachy Keen, and now working on the upcoming webcomic Lucky August Carson. In her years of full-time freelancing, she's worked on several projects, including Sofa Wolf Press, Guilty Fox, and over 50 pieces of artwork for IDW and Hasbro. What do you expect? It's for MLP. Let's see. She's produced artwork for the convention and fandom-based hit card game Room Party. Yes, there is a card game called Room Party. Okay. Joining her will be Chris Torres, also known as PR Guitar Man. He is a 28-year-old artist from Texas. He's been drawing comics for most of his life, mostly about life events and cats. And would you know he is the creator of Nyan Cat? You know, the Pop-Tart kitty that flies across space with a rainbow trailing? So yes, we're actually having him. The charity for this year is Digital Game Museum. It is the only professionally managed video game museum on the West Coast. It was formed in 2011 as a nonprofit company to reserve, present, and study the history and evolution of digital games. So they collect big box games, cartridge games, consoles like Atari 2600, NES, Vectrex, Sega Master System. They got console games, arcade games, magazines, help books. They pretty much got everything. So they will be around at the con this year. And as always, they are looking for volunteers. So if you want to help out, there's usually benefits for helping around the con. So yes, that's pretty much it. If you want more information on the con for this year, go to furtherconfusion.org. So that will do it for me this time around. SpikeBab logging out.